What is going on, We Do Transformations Coach? In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the 3 steps to keep your 21-day challenge engaged so you convert more people. Listen, the more people that are engaged with the 21-day challenge, the more that you're going to convert them into future customers and distributors. Engagement is the single most important thing when it comes to 21-day challengers. This video will be one of the most important videos in the course because if you can get people to engage, they're going to be excited about continuing to be a part of the community, which means they're going to rejoin challenges and they're going to want to become distributors. And most importantly, the most engaged they are, the more weight that they're going to lose, and the more lives that you get to change as a transformation coach. And that's a beautiful experience. Step number 1 is you want to make sure every person is fully onboarded. All right. It's not enough to sell them into the challenge. You also need to sell them into actually doing the work and making sure they understand how to do the work. The biggest reason that most people fail is that they never start. Right? Because it gets overwhelming. How do I use the app? How do we use the workout program? What do the meals look like? They don't understand. So you need to make sure your challengers get fully onboarded and they have access to the portal. It is your responsibility to walk them through everything. If they are confused, get on a call with them. If they're unsure of their meal plan, help them find the recipes. It is your job as a We Do Transformations coach to make sure that your clients get fully onboarded. Here's a checklist for the best possible results. Number 1 is you want to make sure that they have access to the portal and they know how to find their workouts and recipes. If they don't know how to find their workouts or it's confusing for them, they're just not going to do it. And then they're going to say it was too confusing and it was too hard and I got overwhelmed. Number 2, you want to make sure that they're in the Telegram group chat so that they get the daily updates. If you put them in the Telegram group chats, instantly your workload's going to go down because they're going to get notifications from the rest of the team, which will help and elevate your own business. Number 3, you want to make sure that they get their products and have tried their first shake. It's not enough to make sure that the products get delivered to their house. You need to make sure that they actually try the products and that they like the products. Because if they try the products, they like the products, they're probably going to want to consume the products more. They're probably going to want to buy more of the products and they're going to want to get their friends involved. It's your responsibility to make sure that they get their products and that they've tried their first shake. And most importantly, number 4, make sure they've completed their first workout. If they don't get started, they're not going to finish. And so our job is to kick them in the butt, for lack of a better term, and make sure that they actually do their first workout. I promise you, if you take the time to ensure each challenger gets fully onboarded, you will achieve a much higher success rate inside of the program, and your business will grow significantly more as a result of your attention to detail. Even if you only have 5 clients, if every single one of your 5 clients gets fully onboarded and they love the experience, and then they go out and they recruit 5 clients each, versus the coach that might have 100 challengers and maybe only 3 people get onboarded, all 3 of them feel like they're not getting paid attention to, so none of them become distributors, none of them become coaches, and none of them renew. Like the person that has 5 clients that pays attention to detail is going to get better results. Does this make sense? Step number 2 is you want to get everybody to introduce themselves in the group chat. As soon as your challenger joins the group chat, encourage them to introduce themselves. Why? Because if they don't introduce themselves, they're not going to feel like they're a part of the community. You want to get them to share their name, their goals for the challenge, and why they are excited about the challenge itself. Tell all of your challengers, listen, you guys, the clients that get the best results are the ones that engage the most. So once you join the Telegram group chat, make sure you introduce yourself right away. Tell us your name, where you're from, what your goals are for the challenge, and why you're excited to be here. You also want to encourage all of your challengers to make sure everybody feels welcome. And so when somebody joins, you want to tell everybody in your community, hey, when a new person joins and they introduce themselves, it's our job to make them feel welcome. This one small act goes quite a long way. When people feel the support of the community they just joined, they'll be amped up and they'll want to continue engaging with the community. Step number 3 is daily contact with each person in your challenge. Be a great coach and care about your clients. You want to make a list of all the people in your challenge every day, and you want to contact them in some sort of way, shape, or form. Whether they be like, ask them how their workout was, continue the conversation from the previous day, or reaching out to them if you haven't heard from them inside of the challenge. You can even write up one message and send it to each person. Hey, girl, send me a picture of your healthy meal you're eating today. This goes a long way. What time are you hitting your workout today? How's your 7th day in the challenge? Daily contact with your challengers will make a massive difference in terms of retention, re-signs, and renewals. Let's say you have 30 plus people in your challenge and daily contact becomes a hassle. What I want you to do is narrow it down to your top 10 prospects and make sure that you have daily contact with those people. At the end of the day, communication is everything. The more that we can communicate with our challengers, the better results they're going to get, and the more that they're going to know, like, and trust you, and either want to become distributors or join future challenges. In summary, the more that people engage, the better results that they get, which is good for your business and it's good for their health. The 3-step process to keep your 21-day challenge more engaged. Number 1 is to make sure every person is fully onboarded. It's your responsibility as a coach to make sure they understand how to use the app, how to use the workouts, how to access the recipes, etc. Step number 2 is to get everyone to introduce themselves in the group chat. Once they join the group chat, you want to make sure that they feel like they're a part of the community. Step number 3, to make sure that they feel like they're a part of the community, is you want to tell all of your existing clients, hey, when somebody new joins our group, it's our responsibility to welcome them into the group. So you want to make sure that you want to make sure that like when they join and they introduce themselves, that they feel the love. And the third thing is daily contact with each person in your challenge. This small gesture will go a long way and will massively make sure that your business grows and your clients continue to stay on board, renew, become distributors, join future challenges, etc. So make sure everyone's onboarded, get everyone to introduce themselves, and daily contact with each person in the challenge.